Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be impressioning a key for this American 1100. I got 10 of these on eBay for $24.50 and no keys. So just one tip here before we do this. I'm going to be using a key machine, which is a good tip, get a key machine. But if you don't, of course, you can hand file it for sure. I'm just not real fast at that. So what you want to do, this is just an uncut key blank. One little tip here is get depth keys, whatever you're working on, whether it's Schlage or Quickset or Master Lock or American, and take the lowest number depth key, whether it's a 0 if it's Schlage or Master Lock, or 1 if it's just about everything else, and get the lowest number depth key copied at Home Depot or Walmart or whatever. And then you've got your lowest cuts, and you have your spacing right, so you know where to look for the marks, and it just makes it a little bit easier to do this, whether you're using a key machine or hand filing. And so with that said here, I'm going to go set the camera up by the key machine and get started. Alright, so out here at my work vehicle here, we've got my Blitz machine and our lock chucked up here. Got our key cut to all ones. And some things that you really need is some channel locks to hold the key. And Blitz machine makes it easier, but you can definitely do this with files. It's just not as easy. And maybe a magnifying glass to see the marks, and sometimes even a flashlight just to see. And one thing you want to do before you start is you want to look at your key, take a real good look at it, so you kind of just see if any imperfections or anything, what it looks like, so you notice any differences when you actually start the process. And so then we're going to insert the key. Give it some turning pressure here, kind of a lot, up and down. And eventually, we'll get to the point where the lock should hopefully open if we do this right. And then we're going to just check our key. And we're going to be looking for marks on it. And I see marks on all but 5. So then we're going to just cut first 4 to the next depth, which will be a 2 on this. And you're not going to cut 5s, we don't see a mark on 5. So we're going to start at number 1. Alright, so now we've got all our marks cut off there. Just take a look at your key again so you can notice any kind of imperfections or anything in it, so you can notice changes when you impression it. Put it back on our channel lock. I'm just going to repeat the process here. Down. Okay. And looking at it here, so I still don't see a mark on 5. It looks like 2, 3, and 4 are marked. One kind of looks like it, but not that much. So I'm going to leave that alone for right now. And look at it again here. And still don't see anything on 1 or 5, but I can't tell if 2 has a cut on it or not, so we're just going to leave that alone for right now. And we're just going to cut 3 and 4. Okay, I'll check it again here. I see a distinct mark on number 2 now. 3 and 4, and I still don't see anything on 1 or 5. So we'll do 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm looking at just looks like 3 and 4. All right, those are 6 cuts now, so we got to be getting close because these can only have 8. Or we screwed up and we'll be starting all over. I think there might be a mark on number 3. And number 1 kind of looks like it now too, but doesn't really make sense. Now we'll try number 3 here. So that's a 7 cut on 3. No. Alright, that's it. So that's an open. It's a lot of work. A lot more with the file, but anyway, so there's our key. And there's a American 1100 impression. So that'll do it for this video, and we'll talk to everybody later.